Hey guys, how's it going? We're back once again, and today I'd like to talk about Burnley's goalkeeping issue. I never really knew about their goalkeeping issue until just a couple minutes ago when I was looking at some transfer news, some transfer rumors that I like to look at all the time, and I saw Burnley were talking about signing and being interested in Werder Bremen goalkeeper and Czech Republic international Jiri Pavlenka, which I didn't understand at first until I looked deeper into the issue and the problem. And then I realized Tottenham are interested in Nick Pope. And you might think, how interested are they? Well, for me, guys, it sounds like Burnley is preparing a pretty concrete offer to go sign the Werder Bremen goalkeeper and Czech Republic international goalkeeper, Jiri Pavlenka. And it is very talked about that Burnley's planning. The headline for me, guy, that I'm looking at right now is Burnley planned 2.7 million bid for Jiri Pavlenka after claims Tottenham want Nick Pope. So, guys, for me, if you're talking about picking up a goalkeeper after Nick Pope leaves, you can't go wrong at all here. Like, if you are watching the Euros religiously like I am, if you're even a little bit interested in the Bundesliga, you'll see that Werder Bremen got relegated. And you'll be like, okay, well, why do I rate Yuri Pavlenka so much? Well, guys, go look at what he's done for Czech Republic so far. He has been phenomenal across, for me, all three games. He hasn't had too much of the slip ups. And at his age, he's still 29. He's a starting goalkeeper for Werder Bremen every year, basically, year in, year out. He's been reliable. He's been a quality goalkeeper. And you might say, well, Lane, well, why has Werder Bremen got relegated and he's the goalkeeper? Well, you got to look deeper into things. Werder Bremen do not have a quality team. I talked about this with Milo Rashica, and Pavlenka and Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen is obviously going to be a selling club, but Werder Bremen didn't get relegated because of a bad goalkeeper. They got relegated because they had a bad defense and a bad midfield, and the coaching wasn't great, and you can't put it all on Pavlenka. But guys, I want to talk about more of Pavlenka, Burnley, and the goalkeeping problem. So guys, like I said, Pavlenka and Burnley have Burnley's interested in Pavlenka, let's say. So Burnley are planning a 2.7 million euro bid for Pavlenka. And you might ask, what do I think about this? Well, I really like this a lot. For me, I would definitely, if you're looking at bringing in a new goalkeeper, if you're looking at a new solution, changing things up, I would definitely go out and sign Pavlenka right now. I would rip your arm off if you told me you can get Pavlenka for 2.7 million euros, and then you can go out and sell Nick Pope. You can probably get a pretty high fee for Nick Pope. Nick Pope's been phenomenal the past couple of years. For me, he's been the best English goalkeeper by a landslide for me. I don't think Pickford is better than Nick Pope at all. I think Nick Pope has been phenomenal. He is unbelievable in the air, and obviously his height comes into play. I think he's 6'7", 6'6". Very tall goalkeeper. Wins everything in the air. And if he's obviously English, so you're going to get the English tax. So let's say Burnley sell him off. You sell, for me, you're getting 15 million at least. And sorry about that, guys. I shook my desk. But guys, you're getting 15 million at least for Nick Pope. I would say you got your English tax. He's still 29, and you're getting him to a Big Six club in Tottenham. And if you look at Jiri Pavlenka, you're bringing in a 29-year-old Czech Republic international goalkeeper who played the entire Bundesliga season for Werder Bremen, who used to be a pretty big club, or is a pretty good club. And that's 2.7 million. You might question Pavlenka's ability. How good is Pavlenka? Is he really top class? Well, if you look at his stats, he played 3,060 minutes across 34 appearances in the Bundesliga. And for me, that is unreal. Yes, he picked up 2 yellow cards, probably for a delay of game. His performance has got a rating of 6.56. And if you guys look at Nick Pope comparison this year, he played less minutes and he had 6.86 rating. So that's only a 0.3 upgrade in rating. Is that a big difference? For me, it isn't. If you compare Nick Pope's passing, it is awful compared to Jiri Pavlenka. Nick Pope has 44.6% passing percentage in the Premier League, while Jiri Pavlenka has 70.4% in the Bundesliga, and that's across 2 more games, and he's at a better rating, or just a little slightly worse. And you're going to make more money for selling Nick Pope, and you're going to get arguably just a little bit less of a better goalkeeping option in Jiri Pavlenka, or exactly on par to Nick Pope. From in my opinion, people would argue that Nick Pope is way better than Pavlenka probably because you're Premier League bias and whatnot, and your English bias. But for me, if you go out and watch Czech Republic next game, you'll see how good Pavlenka is, and you'll see that he's really got it. And he's still 29, guys. And as a keeper, you're hitting your prime 29, 30, 31. You play till you're 34, 35. And he's a top class goalie, Pavlenka, for me, guys. I thought he was older, but he's still 29, which shows he's got lots more to give and to show in the Premier League. And I'd love to see Pavlenka in the Premier League. And for me, if Burnley's going to make this, Burnley have got to make this happen. 2.7 million, absolute bargain. Looks like Bremen is really selling their best players for a cheap fee. And Burnley, I would advise you guys to jump on this immediately. But guys, I'm going to keep tuned into this Burnley crisis in net with Nick Pope leaving, Nick Pope staying, what's happening, where's Pavlenka going to go, where is he going to end up? He's obviously not going to the Bundesliga too, so he's going to move. Is Burnley a spot? I'm not quite sure. But guys, we'll find out soon in the next coming weeks, I'm sure. But guys, we'll be back for another one in a moment. Peace for now, guys.